Let's talk about relationship.
Straight up.
And this could be like a broad statement. It could be relationship with your female. You know what I'm saying? It could be a relationship with co-worker, family member. Give me your opinion on relationship.
Alright, so my opinion on relationships, I feel like it's only a relationship if I choose to bond with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't really just, I don't really say I got relationships with people just because, I had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I've seen their face a couple times, but it's just like, it's more so what I go through with you. And it's hard to say this, but it's like.
So I'm gonna give you my brief understanding of like relationship. I believe you have two types of relationships. You got good relationships, you got bad relationships. I don't believe in any in between. Because if you got a friend that's in the in between, 9 times out of 10, what's gonna happen when you get into some difficult situations? They're gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in nothing in between because them are just as well as a bad friend. As if not, I don't see any good if somebody is only there and they're not willing to go through anything with you to go further.
You see, just to call you my friend. And bro, like I told you in the last podcast, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people who are masked, you know what I'm saying? Usual facades. Sometimes you don't see through it, but then the superstition come around and you just look closer to what it really is, and then you see it was a fraud. But you do that with a lot of people though. That's the thing, you do that a lot in life. A lot of people can't never be their true self, hence, if they can't be their true self and ride their own wave, and then they see somebody that's combating the same difficulties on the same path, and I choose to aid that man because that's really they. If you develop a relationship, that'll end up being your partner, your homegirl or something like that. You will respect the individual. But you know what I'm saying? You get hate for being sophisticated in your craft, especially when you promote that instead of what the trend is. That friend stuff is temporary. Usually, I say this because the people I have relationships to this day, I call them family, ain't a friend. I had friends in high school. I learned to get rid of all friends, once I got into the real world. You wanna know how many friends I got now that I could tell you about high school besides like 1, 2, or 3, man? After that, bro, they mean nothing to me. I had relationships with them at the time, but that wasn't a relationship, you just forgetting. And I can't blame, this ain't no blame theory or nothing like that, but it's just like, a real one gonna always be there. It's not something you even talk about, it's natural. You come across these individuals through life, and it's more so like the Most High sent them himself because you are here to relate with this individual whether you like it or not. Say it like this, majority of my friends, bro, family, it's like I don't be around them too much. Sometimes I be around them, sometimes whenever they benefit me, it's like that. But it's just like any other time, bro, I'm doing me. I usually let my friends ease off the path. Go do their own thing. I go do my own thing. Because I always know the next time I see them, it's always gonna be at the right time, at the right place. And then when I see them, like how we having this conversation, bro, we end up relaying more information than anything. Like, bro, that's what a friend is, bro. We putting each other on. Ain't no gatekeeping, bro. We here to share the details of what we learned from us working on our craft.
I feel that. I think that's the best way you can explain it. Another thing too, like I feel like with friends, bro, like if you can't sit there and tell me the truth, I don't need you around me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, and this goes back like when I was a young buck. You know what I'm saying? When I was out here dealing around, doing my due diligence, doing my thing. I'm gonna say that.
Right on.
We in the club, bro, and you standing with me, this is a true story. We in the club and you are allowing me to sexually express myself with all these different women and not slowing me down and like, bro, this is not gonna lead anywhere. You got a good woman at home. You know what I'm saying? Like they know I got a good woman at home, but they steady allow me to go out here and they promote me doing something that's wrong. 9 times out of 10, and 9 times out of 10, they'll sit there and allow me to go out here and do all this wrong. And then behind my back and go tell my old lady, like, he did this, did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, If you're gonna be my friend and tell me this is not right. You need to slow down doing this. You got a good woman at home. You need to be at the house. Why you out here with us? I'm gonna say this. Let's speak on this. So, let's speak on come-ups. Like, I'm gonna give you mine. So, coming from having nothing, in the midst of going through the process of getting everything that you are asking for, then to the point of having everything. Like, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I think when you transition, well, that's a big. I said like this: when you walking, you going somewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your destination ahead of you, bro. It's a journey. Amongst that, bro, people get left behind.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if them people you know is known to be stagnant. Hey, you gonna leave people behind on your journey. Especially, like I say, that's why I say you keep some people at a distance. You know, bro, you see somebody, you having a conversation with them. I see people as halfways, like trees, branches. And it's based off how rich their fruit is, how far they get, what kind of bridges, how long are the bridges do they have? You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, how far can I go with this person? If I'm having a conversation and I'm sharing my point of view, but it's just like, this turned more into a debate versus me actually being able to get my perspective and you get my perspective, we come to a common conclusion. Bro, I'm not gonna get up with you. I don't care if it's the slightest thing, dog. So it's just like, I know if I'm on the come up, bro, I gotta stay on my grind. And usually people gonna call you selfish in this time. This is when people get left behind. That's the season. Bro, when this take off, man, bro, you gonna leave people behind. It's gonna be people that thought they was right there next to you, like people that's kind of old friends, but you know they ain't really invested or pay you that attention.
Yeah.
Bro, you see what I'm saying, bro? It's gonna get like that. How you laughing now? And whenever you see you, gonna be like, that's crazy.
That's
you
crazy.
gonna start laughing, that lie in your head, bro. Like, man, it's the image already here, bro. This is this, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, this video gonna get views, homie. I know no lie to you. The most side with me on my side, bro. Like this video finna be so complex, and right people gonna see this junk. But this gonna go in the portfolio as a banger on both.
You in the process, like, where you getting some type of recognition, but you haven't got the money yet. Like you're getting the recognition and you're going through a lot of trials and tribulations still. And it's like you see your vision, but it hasn't came to pass yet. Like all the money, like all the stuff hasn't came to pass yet. Like you in that journey still, but you almost there. So like if you had to give any advice or if you just could speak anything on that, what would you say?
That's where the grind come in. Just, you know what I'm saying? This is what I say it like this, bro. Majority of the time, I know you can relate to this. People get on that pathway, bro, and go so far and go so fast. And, you know, they get to that 90%. But when people get to that 90%, bro, that's when they thinking they made it. Now, knowing that just because you got here don't mean it's secure. It's like, bro, you might know this, you might not know this, but in Dragon Ball Z with Frieza, bro. Frieza was a person, you know, he was always strong his whole life. Smacked everybody until Goku and them came around. But in a new movie, he had developed a new form. And basically, it was strong enough to where he could whoop them, bro. He was smashing on them. But because he got that new form, he ain't trained with it. He ain't get stronger with it. He ain't work out his talents, bro. And he got whooped in the end just because he couldn't sustain that form. But that don't mean just because you got it, you need to just let go. Get cocky, kick back, rock back and forth. Man, this mean, bro, all right, since I got it, I need to repeat the process I did that got me here.
Wow.
Because if you do it one time, bro, it's going to feel good again. I'd rather feel like something is getting repetitive. I mean, I'm doing it back to back to back versus I did it one time and I can only remember what it was like.
feel that. I feel that.
You see?
Cause bro, like even in my past, I could remember times where I got the win,
I see that.
and I was too comfortable with the win. I was too excited with just that win, and that win took so many more blessings that I could have got if I would have been still hungry for it. Like once I got the win, I was just so satisfied with just that one win. I passed up on $1 million. Well, I'm not saying literally, but like
It was
that
a
one
$1 million
win.
opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? Like I passed up $1 million opportunity because I got that one $10,000 win. And bro, it's so much more to just like settling, bro. Like you have to stay hungry for it. You have to keep pushing for it. You have to keep striving. And like you just said, bro, like what you just told me kind of resonated with me because, bro, in my past, bro, I would get a win and get comfortable. But I've learned so much in the past, bro, because as soon as I would get a win and get comfortable, gotta throw he throw you a curveball. Like then you gotta readjust. He won't let you sit around and be comfortable.
Man, my partner Dooman said this, bro. I was just talking to him before I came here. He was like, we was talking about the topic being broke, but not being broken. You know what I'm saying? Not having money, but being rich in other things. Mm-hmm. Being rich in spirit, rich in intellect. So we were speaking on that, and we had got on the topic of how the Most High, you'll get to a certain place and it'll swing you. He'll swing you another way. And it's not necessarily because you'll never be ready for when it's going to happen. All you can do is prepare and do your best. Your best is, because like you told me, bro, the Bible, like you said, the Bible is meant of intention and creativity. All right, so that's why you record. I like music and stuff. We got different ways of handling this, but it's the best we can do to prepare, bro. Realness prevails because realness is. You can't say you real and do something real and then you just don't do it no more. Like, bro, that's straight up. Like, you gotta be on that, bro. If that's you, that's you. And I feel like that's not something you even gotta tell yourself. It's naturally there. And you're gonna naturally see through it. That's where a cutoff season come up. You see a fake. You see people that's not on that. That act like they on that. Because by the time you get to this point, you actually gain success. You have a conversation with somebody. It'll be something simple about what could make the quality of my video better whenever I'm casting in the sun, but I'm getting too much brightness in the lens. Bro, and then you would get on this and dude, you know, he just say a lot of camera stuff, but there ain't no real solution. Hence, you feel like he don't know what he talking about.
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, this is why I say this. A lot of people desire this. A lot of people, well, me and you, well, me specifically, I don't really need somebody influencing me if I feel like I'm gonna be smarter than them. And I don't need nobody that feel like they're too smart for me and lose me in the process. Hence why you teach me in this conversation, because you're a teacher right now, bro. Believe if I'm saying a lot, whatever, bro, you teaching me. So it's just like, I don't have to, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, what time is it?
That's right. Because it is for the close. 6:45.
I bet we're going to wrap this up.